Completing a basic teaching certificate no longer guarantees you a classroom. In today's saturated market, holding a piece of paper is the bare minimum. If you opt for the absolute cheapest online course you can find, you are walking completely exposed into a highly competitive digital era where schools demand provable skills. Without practical classroom experience, your new certificate drops into a digital job board funnel, entering an endless cycle of ignored applications. Budget courses exclude mandatory interview prep and live practice hours, the exact benchmark school boards use to filter thousands of applicants. Saving a few $100s upfront on a basic credential leaves you without the exact practical evidence that real school boards require to make a hiring decision. The alternative strategy is to invest upfront in a certification program engineered with built-in placement support mechanics. This route demands a significantly larger initial time investment. You will have to dedicate specific hours to mandatory, supervised teaching practice before you ever hold the final credential. This specialized support structure replaces the rejection loop with solid bridge planks, internships, digital upskilling, and interview prep. These internship and resume building phases provide structural integrity, giving you the exact documentation needed to prove competency to employers. The decision then comes down to matching a specific certification to your exact career goals. A certification's true value lies entirely in the career transition mechanics it provides to get you hired, not solely the theories in its curriculum. Live teaching practice allows you to completely bypass the no experience trap that sidelines most beginners. During supervised classroom hours, you actively build a tangible, reviewable portfolio of lesson plans that you can slide across the table during an interview. The primary trade-off of this route is financial timing. You must be willing to work for free temporarily to complete these mandatory internships. That unpaid phase is a necessary capital investment. You're buying the ability to prove your classroom management skills to skeptical recruiters. The secondary layer of placement support involves mastering digital pedagogy. This includes learning to navigate AI-powered lesson planning tools and interactive digital modules. You will need to dedicate personal time outside the core curriculum to master these external software systems. Engaging with online educator communities and professional networking groups will significantly accelerate how fast you learn these tools. Combining a practical internship with a command of modern software places an applicant on a different trajectory compared to those relying on theory alone. The first major pathway is the local specialization strategy. This is typically achieved through a dedicated early childhood or Montessori certification program. This methodology requires deep engagement with child-centered psychological development. You are building creative activities and tactile learning environments rather than delivering standard lectures. Your target environment for this credential is highly specific: local preschools and physical classrooms that demand in-person presence every day. The limitations are strict. This path offers very low global mobility, and because funding is often tied to local district budgets, you will hit a localized capped salary ceiling. The Montessori specialization is the optimal choice if your priority is extreme local career stability rather than rapid income scaling or travel. The competing pathway is the global scalability strategy. This is unlocked by acquiring a TEFL or TESOL certification. TEFL serves as the credential to secure international teaching contracts and access remote digital tutoring platforms. The global route makes intense demands on the educator, requiring high cultural adaptability and pure digital fluency to manage students across different time zones. This chart compares the estimated salary expectations between the local early childhood model and the global TEFL strategy. The early childhood path provides a highly predictable, steady financial baseline with moderate, localized growth over time. Conversely, the TEFL model allows premium corporate tutors and international educators to achieve a massively expanded earning potential. Cautionary: that high ceiling comes with extreme income variability. Your starting pay heavily depends on the specific geographic market and platform you target. TEFL asks you to trade the reliable safety of traditional classroom tenure for geographical freedom and a scalable, performance-based income. We can map these distinct paths directly to specific life stages, starting with the fresh graduate. In this decision matrix, graduates should aggressively target courses featuring guaranteed internships. This is the only way to achieve immediate, verifiable classroom readiness. Graduates must intentionally trade their early earning potential for the rigorous resume building required to secure permanent local roles. Next is the career changer profile, which includes returning parents or professionals seeking a major lifestyle shift. Career changers should utilize early childhood courses combined with intensive interview prep. This specific pairing identifies rebuilding confidence as the primary focus for a successful transition. For the returning professional, balancing family needs with rigorous study yields a highly stable, family-friendly career trajectory. Finally, the Global Optimizer strictly prioritizes maximum location independence and scalable hours. This group should combine a TOEFL certification with mastery of hybrid teaching software. This combination allows the optimizer to cleanly outcompete standard applicants in the crowded international remote job market. The substantial sacrifice here is institutional security. You must completely forfeit traditional local school tenure, union representation, and standardized benefits. Mastering educational theory provides the foundation, but without a systematic plan to secure a role, that knowledge remains difficult to apply. Success in modern education requires actively matching your desired lifestyle with the exact infrastructural support system designed to get you there.